And then another. And then another. That means that we punched our ticket to go try to win a Super Bowl, and that's it. We got one game at a time, starting at 1 o'clock on Sunday. Love y'all, boys. Love you. Love you. I'll go to war with every single one of you, every game, all right? Love you, 1-7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Win.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have your doubts, not what I'm about, have your fucking clout. It be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, bitch I'm legend bound, can't stop me now. You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. 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 It's showtime.
Welcome to the Mafia Sports Report. I am your host, Tommy, to the highest degree to the TOP from the 313. And by my side is my main man, my Toucan Sam, the one they call the Apex Man, Mr. Mikey. Happy Monday, Mr. Mikey, and happy Monday to all of Bill's Mafia that's rocking with us tonight.
You know, happy Cut Eve Day, Tommy, as we're starting to see some moves trickle in. We're also starting to see some of these teams get desperate and are starting to pony up the big bucks, so their guys are going to be there. Did you see those moves today?
Yeah. Oh, I saw one of them. Trey Hendrickson.
Trey got paid.
Got his.
I mean, it's a one-year deal, but you get a little bit of money. What about Scary Terry McLaurin?
Yeah, he got paid too.
3 years, 96. Got paid.
Yep.
What about the Browns dealing Kenny Pickett to the Raiders for a 5th-round pick?
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Not bad.
You know, we were wondering if they were going to roster 4. They said, nope, we'll roster 2. They're lucky O'Connell broke his wrist and is going to be out 8 weeks. You know?
Yeah, yep.
What about running back Mixon? Goes on the pup, going to miss the first 4 games.
Yeah, that's rough. That is rough. I mean, what about Peters over at Miami, the Dolphins kicker? Going to miss 4 to 5 weeks. That's rough.
The Dolphins kickers going to miss 4 to 5 weeks?
Yes.
I didn't even see that.
Yeah, happened about an hour ago. It was,
I
a couple hours
did not
ago.
even see that.
Yep.
The Lions cut Hooker because Kyle Allen won QB2.
He did much better for them in the preseason than he did.
After that opening
after that terrible opening performance. But Hooker he just could never get it right in the NFL. Whatever. But maybe, like I said, sometimes you know, if he gets a fresh start somewhere else, maybe he maybe he plays a little better. But he could not get it right over there in Detroit.
You know, as Jason comes in, says Cooper to the Raiders on a 1-year deal.
I saw that. Yeah, good for him. I had a feeling somebody was going to wind up picking him up. Yeah, he still has something in the tank. I mean, he can still provide something. You know what I mean? He may not be that 1,000-yard receiver, but he's still damn good. I mean, you still got to respect him. So why not 1 year? You know, if you're desperate.
As Weston comes in, says Broncos released Audric Estime, 2nd-year running back Audric Estime. You know. It's wild. And one of the saddest ones I saw all day, the Bucks cut the big guy, you know, Watson, who never even got a chance to practice. They waited.
Did they wind up? You know what it was, man? I think, like I told you when we were live for the for that game, I felt like, and I could be wrong, but I kind of feel like they gave him a chance to lose weight, and I don't think he I don't think he showed enough for them to keep him. You get what I mean? Like he may not be motivated. It's tough to lose weight when you're a big guy like that, and he's a big guy. I think that it may be just it's tough. You know, it's not easy for people, and I don't think he lost the weight, bro. I think that they have to move on. I get it. You know, they probably did all they could. They probably got the right nutritionist in place, but you got to put the work in. You know what I mean? And if he didn't, then it is what it is, bro.
Didn't pay off. Get down to where he needed to get. You know,
exactly. Maybe it just wasn't enough. You know what I mean? Maybe you know. But hey, you know what? He's still young, right? Yeah. He can still work in the off season or this season and just get in shape at his house, wherever.
Squad somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. Just put the work in, man. And maybe next season you come in lighter and, a team will give you a chance, or Tampa will give you another chance.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see. So that kind of covers our around the league early.
Nice. Give me 1 minute, Mikey. Give me 1 minute. You're going to go full screen and I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's see what's going on up in here. So Henderson got the 1-year deal. Yes, he did. Cooper of the Raiders. Yes, he did. You know, Jason, I'm with you on this with the Bills wanting to make some moves. It wouldn't surprise me within the next few hours or even up till time tomorrow if the Bills don't make some moves. Because, you know, one of the big news that came out last night, Tommy, was Jordan Phillips was signed back to the 90. He's going to be released tomorrow and then put on the practice squad.
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of people were confused on the initial, like he's on the 53. And I got not confused, but I understand why people were a little upset at first. Like, oh my God, he's on 53. So it came out today that no, that's not really the case. So how it worked out was that he went on, he joined the 90-man roster, which allows him to work out at the team facility. And then what they'll do is they'll cut him tomorrow. And then they'll re-sign him to the practice squad. So that's how that worked out. The only reason they signed him early is so he can get in a couple of days at the facility, put some work in, because that's the only way you could do it. And then they'll release him tomorrow, and then they'll put him back on the practice squad. Listen, I like Jordan Phillips. I have no problem with Jordan Phillips. I would say the only thing that I feel like maybe the Bills should have did differently here, and listen, it is what it is. But Jordan Phillips said himself, I don't want to play nowhere else. Like, it's either Buffalo or I'm done, right? Mm-hmm. And to me, it's like, why don't you, like, there was no need to rush to sign him, in my opinion. Why not just go ahead and do your do your 53, wait for everyone else to cut, on the other teams around the NFL. Maybe there's somebody else out there that you want to give a flyer to. And even if not, okay, I would have just still, hey, I got him in my back pocket. He's willing to come and play with us anytime. I can put him on the practice squad anytime. Let's say a player gets hurt down the road, whatever. That's how maybe I would have played the whole Jordan Phillips thing, because it doesn't seem like a guy that he doesn't want to play anywhere else. So you have him there, right? I just don't understand that unless, like I said, they just really feel like he's beneficial to the team now. Go ahead and put him on the practice squad now. And that's why they did what they did. But
my take on it is they did it because they want to get him ramped up, because he didn't have any off season. He didn't have any training camp. You get him on the now 3, 4, 5 weeks down the line, he might actually be ready.
No, I get that. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Maybe that's the case.
And if he's willing to go on the practice squad, so you still have that vibes guy, because say what you want about Jordan Phillips, he's a vibes guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He is. Well, regardless of what he does on the field, the dude's a vibe in the locker room. You know what I mean?
Right.
So having that guy in the building, very much like Micah Hyde was in the building last year. You know, didn't play at all, but he was in the building. If that's Jordan's role this year, okay, I'm good with it. You want to give him one of our veteran practice squad positions? Okay. I don't need to see him on the 53 to start. You know, I will tell you, I wasn't overly impressed with what I saw from Carter. You know?
Yeah, I wasn't either, but they're not going to give up on him quite yet. I don't think. That doesn't mean, though.
They're saying Daquan might be on the move.
Yeah, that one wouldn't shock me, right? And I've been saying that. Daquan's it's really, haven't heard a lot. I haven't heard a lot from them either when it comes to Daquan. They haven't even mentioned him. Like nothing. But Carter, I think, unless it's a trade, I don't see him getting cut. he's too early in his career in the NFL. I just don't see that happening. Now, could he be, like I said, part of a trade if they were to do it? Sure. I can see him being part of a package deal somewhere, right? Somebody takes a flyer on him, young player like that, but I don't see him getting waived or cut.
I know this is a joke, but low key, I would not be upset if they brought back Mitch as the backup center with the way our center position is right now, or bringing back Poyer as a depth piece. You give me Poyer over Hamlin right now, I'll take it.
I would too, but
I would take Poyer over Hamlin right now.
Yeah, I mean, but last year we saw Poyer over there making mistakes too in Miami. I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, I wouldn't hate it either. I don't know. That's it. But it would be like us doing what we normally do and getting older players back in Buffalo. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, but you're right. Hamlin is a liability too back there. So I would be on the fence. You know what I mean? Like, that would be one of those things.
Going for knowledge of the defense, is there anybody better than Poyer?
No, I get that. I'm with you there. But I would say that would be last option if things are just going really wrong within the first.
I'm not saying I would even do it. I'm just saying I wouldn't have been upset if that news broke that we talked Mitch Morse to come back to be our backup center, and we decided to take a flyer on Poyer and put him on the practice squad to be that Micah Hyde type. I would not be upset by that.
Who's our backup center right now? Because I know SVP is gonna probably go.
Who's more of a guard than a center?
Correct. See, but is Mitch Morse even? Would he even? I mean, didn't he retire? Would he even like?
Yeah, I know. I don't think he would. Right. I don't think he would. But I'm saying if that was true, I wouldn't have been upset with it. It was just.
I got you.
It was just
as a joke.
It was a joke because we're signing Jordan Phillips back.
I think that dude.
I wouldn't have been upset if that was real.
Oh no, I would be fine with too. You know what I mean? A proven veteran, a proven center. Like, he did, and he wasn't even bad last year, right? Like, he was fairly decent, right? So I get what you're saying, but no, I think he's done.
Listen, Roy, Daquan's not even a true one tech either. Really, his game isn't true one tech.
He's a shell of himself.
Bills don't give two shits about one tech.
If it was up to me, Roy, yeah. Dude, honestly, Mike, I was talking to Aramis today. If it was up to me, I'll be real with you, man. I would start Sanders next to Oliver. If it was up to me, fuck, you know what? That's what you want, right? You want speedy kind of three techs. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Line your best guys up. Go after the quarterback then. Fuck it. If you don't want a true one tech, do it.
I might start Walker next to him.
Or even Walker, who's really not a one tag, he's one for three.
I know, but he's at the
no, but I know what you're saying. But if you're trying, if you want those smaller, faster players, then put Sanders in there next to Oliver. Then have them both in there. You know what I'm saying? Then have two pass rushing linemen in there. I wouldn't even hate it, and have Walker come in on short downs. Then play him as the one tech on shorter down. I mean, you could do that too. I doubt they'll do it, but yeah.
Connor, we weren't saying that Mitch is
as a joke.
There was a joke that was talked about because we signed Big Jordan Phillips back. You know, but I also said I wouldn't have hated it if that really was the case. At this point, can we get Micah Parsons? Oh, God, please.
He's going to get paid. I'm telling you right now. Jerry Jones is going to wind up paying him, bro.
Yeah. Stockman says package deal for Duggar. I would love to get Duggar. I just can't see the Patriots making a deal with the Bills. I just don't see it. And what his contract is, I don't see the Bills being willing to pay what he's making.
They would, yeah. So New England would have to
like $10 million a year.
Correct. Like, in order for New England, so if New England wants to really get rid of him, they either one have to cut him, right, and they're going to have to eat that, or two, if they trade him, I think they're going to have to eat some of that contract for a team to want him, in my opinion. That's how that deal gets done.
Mm-hmm. Why do we just have a reunion? Why?
Bruce,
Smith, right?
Bruce, hey, dude's probably still healthy. You don't get hurt. A little slower in his days, but he'll be all right.
Weston doesn't like the Neandi move where he got traded back.
No? Okay.
Right. I'm not overly fond of the constant reunions. Where I would be mad with the whole Jordan Phillips thing, honestly, is if Jordan Phillips is now taking snaps away from Sanders and Walker.
Correct. Just
If
don't. Right.
you want him to take snaps away from Carter, okay, he hasn't done nothing anyways. I don't want to see our two new young guys being stunted by veterans who haven't done anything recently.
Right. I'm with you.
That's my take on it. You know, I don't know. It feels like Carter's been so bad that they'll trade him. Teams might still want him because of his age. It could happen, you know. Shane B just got released too, guys. Prexo guy. You know, there's so much is going on. So much. In 2025, a one stack was 225 pounds.
Right.
Ain't that the truth? You know, just Tommy has a point. Don't say that.
That's right. Got a point.
Don't
say
that.
Now, I'm just saying I would like to see that. And I listen, I'm sure it won't happen. But at times this season, I would definitely like to see them both on the field. You know what I mean? Just to see, right? Like have them both out there and see what kind of see how they work together. You know what I mean? See if they can push that line. Because man, Sanders is a beast out there, man. I'm telling you.
Oh no, you weren't. I know you were joking, Weston, but it really did happen today. They basically gave him a $14 million bump. He's making 30 this year now.
Correct.
You know, it's
30,
wild.
Yeah.
You know, it's wild. Duggar's gonna go to the Raiders. The rumors are involving Jacob Myers. I could see, man. I don't know who the Patriots are going to keep then at receiver. They have so many different receivers in there. Are they going to cut their second round pick from last year and Polk and their fourth rounder and Baker? Because they're keeping all these other guys.
I know.
It's wild. It's totally wild. Yep. The Vikings. You're very much a Viking or Colts fan.
He's
that's great.
Colts.
Yeah.
Good stuff. There you go.
Good for
Hey,
the
he
Colts.
keeps us up to date with Colts stuff. That's all right. The AFC team. Got to know our enemies.
Run team. Yeah. Worst team finance. They're wild. The Bengals are wild, man. That whole ownership. Bring back Ted Washington.
Dude, Ted?
Please.
Oh, dude.
Please.
In a heartbeat. I wish.
Weston, I hate to burst your bubble, brother. Cam's not getting cut.
Yeah, I don't think so.
They
love them some Cam Lewis.
Yeah, they do. How's Phillips taking reps from anywhere while on the practice squad? He's not while he's on the practice squad. You don't think they can do a game day call up?
They do it all the time. You could do up what is it, 2 or 3? Yeah, 3
before you have to put him on the active
right.
roster.
Exactly. So
but okay, you keep thinking, Roy, that Phillips isn't going to take reps from people. Have you met Sean McDermott?
It does it all the time, bro.
Right? Hey, Tommy, Bean talking to Marlo. Wouldn't surprise me. Question, is Michelle our practice QB? Mike White and Michelle were both released today. It really depends. I would like to see Michelle as the practice squad guy. I can honestly, I can see them both coming back. They were both there last year. That's
true. Yeah, you got a good point. I mean, maybe somebody picks up Mike White, as a flyer. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I still think maybe he has some kind of, backup ability, but I would take my flyer on Shane. I think that third game was, I think he showed me a little bit more than what Mike White has shown me so far.
Connor, I disagree here. I don't want Rasul to come back. I like Rasul. He was great, but man, he took a step back last year. I'd much rather take the roller coaster of a young Dorian Strong over Rasul.
My problem with the corner room, man, and it's been a problem, is we just don't have speed. And we drafted Harrison for that. And obviously he's hurt for a little bit. We don't know when the return table is. And it's just like, I feel like we're back at square one again, like we were last. You know what I mean? And Rasul would not be the answer, because Rasul, that was my problem with Rasul last year. Rasul's never been a fast corner, but he always was able to make a play on the ball, get back into the play. Last year, you see he slowed down a bit, and that it hurt us. He was not able to get back in the play. So no, I would not want Rasul here. And Rasul hasn't even been. I mean, he had one interview for the Dolphins that I know. Outside of that, I haven't heard him getting interviewed anywhere else. So I think teams are looking at him the same way we are. Like, what does he have to really offer? You know what I mean? Unless you got a lot of injuries and he's willing to do a 1-year deal, then fuck it. You know what I mean? But I'll take what we got now. I'll be honest with you. Like Mikey
Dame.
Said.
Give me Dorian.
No, not Dame, but I'm talking about strong.
Or give me Ingram.
Yeah, because of the youth.
Yeah,
is that exactly? So Rasul just at this stage of his career, just he's not going to do it for us, man. Not in that position. So I would. That's a hard pass for me on Rasul.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, Weston. They have so much money tied up in those 3 guys. They can't do anything right. It's wild. Cooper went back. He did, Sanja. Good for Cooper.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
Triggs, I don't want to talk about Jordan Phillips. I'm convinced he's got pictures of Bean and McDermott. There's been a few guys in their tenure that's like that. That they really, yeah. Hey, but say what you want about Jordan. He was the only one that got a sack last year in the playoffs against the Chiefs. Yeah.
So just throwing that one out there for you guys. And that sack got us the ball back on offense. Just a heads up.
Yeah, put Steven in the Hall of Fame. I don't need to see him out there. Shout out to my boys, Mafia Sports Report. Got to work at 4 a.m., fellas.
Oh, damn.
Night,
I know how that is. I know how that is, Jimmy, bro.
You catch us on the replay, brother. Catch us on
appreciate
the replay.
You, bro.
I know what the heck. And I was just thinking. He said he wanted security in years. Listen, it's hard to say no to $30 million, brother.
Yeah, and you know what? If he was going to sit out, he wasn't going to get paid. He was going to get money taken out, game checks each right. So it's either get game checks taken out, which would equal up to a lot of money, right? Or fuck it, you know what? I got to play anyway, so let me get the 30. I'll play, and then I'll bounce my ass out of here. Yep. I mean, that's really what and you know what he's going to do is this is a perfect time for him to shine, right? Do your thing again. And he's going to go get paid next year. That's it. It's real simple.
You just hope what happened to Earl Thomas doesn't happen to him. Remember,
Earl
was in that contract.
I do, and that sucks.
Yep.
That does. Well, that's why he wanted the 30, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
He's
like, I'm not
it's
playing
an insurance
right. I'm not playing. Give me that extra $14 million, and then I'll come play with you.
Yeah, it's just an insurance policy, really. You know what? If I get fucking hurt, at least I made. You know,
$30 million this year.
Right, exactly. I can live off that. I could be all right.
Scott says over under McDermott calls 7 timeout with 30 seconds left in the game. Yes.
Yeah.
And 4 of those are going to cost 15-yard penalties and it's going to push us out of field goal range.
right. Oh, man.
With Phillips, call him up 3 times. Yep. Yeah.
Correct. So I don't think it's that big. I really don't. I think Bill's Mafia is a little bit too upset with this sign
too. He's going to take some time, and he's going on the practice squad, guys.
That's what I mean. It's not, guys. What reps does he take from Carter? Like, you really are you? If Carter went to, you're worried about Carter. Carter's shown me about what. I honestly, I think Carter is what he is at this point. I hate to say it. Like, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Carter winds up, maybe there's more to it. Maybe he gets better as the career goes on. But I have a feeling he is who he is. Like that's who you get. You know what I mean? And certain players are like that. They don't have a high ceiling. I don't think Carter ever really had one. I think they signed him because he was a 5-year college player. They thought he'd be ready to play. NFL, you know that whole NFL ready to play. Kind of a college
Basham
vet.
2.0.
Boogie Basham 2.0. Exactly. Because they really listen. The truth is, for me, how I saw the Boogie pick was Greg Rousseau's probably not ready yet. Let's get Boogie just in case. He's he has a lot. He had a lot of years in college. We could put Boogie in place there in the beginning, and it just didn't work that way. Rousseau wound up being exactly what we thought he probably would wind up being, a good player with a high ceiling, and Boogie never had the high ceiling. He is who he was. So, I think Carter's going to wind up being that guy, bro. He's just he might bounce around the league. I'm not saying he's going to get kicked out of, you know what I mean, but he'll probably make rosters.
He'll be better when he leaves McDermott's system because he's a penetrating 3 tech. He's not a 1 tech.
Exactly. Maybe he goes somewhere and he thrives and he gets some, depth or
Becomes
rotation.
a rotational guy. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Trick something says speed. We don't have a true man corner outside of Dorian Strong. I would like to say Benford has gotten a lot better at man coverage. Benford can run man.
He has, but he's not. But yeah, we don't.
He's not
have
a true man corner though.
Right. We don't have that. That's why they went out and got Harrison. They thought, even if he gets beat,
even Harrison's
he's so
not
fast.
A man.
No, he's not. But my point is, for the speedy receivers that we kind of have a tough time with, sometimes the straight liners, he could always, you've seen him get beat. I mean, even in practice, he got beat and he got back in the play because of the speed. Nobody else would have gotten to that play. Not even Benford, right? You know what I mean? Like that speed you can't teach. Yeah. So it is what it is. We'll just have to wait.
I'd rather throw any rookie out there and see what they got than play DeMar, Dane, Ingram, etc.
Yeah. DeMar's one of those guys they love too, man.
Yeah, Ingram. I don't hate the Ingram play if it's just a stopgap.
Yeah.
Because he made some plays last year in the limited time. I
am shocked how much
Shrek,
Dane has regressed.
How dare you use that name in my presence?
Mike can't stand Levi Wallace. Gilmore's never coming. I know his name gets popped up a lot. He would never come back here. No, there's certain players I feel like they just do never. It doesn't matter how great we are.
Dante Whitner is that way too.
Yeah, and I liked him by the way. Yeah, yep. Hittner.
Yeah, Dante Hittner. Yeah, like Scott, I'm with you. Ingram makes plays.
Yeah,
I don't think you want him starting, but as a above average depth guy, that's kind of what you want.
Correct.
Let's see. Yeah, Chiefs playing better. Watch out. That division is getting way more competitive. The Chiefs looked good when they played the other day too. I don't like seeing Patrick Mahomes chucking the ball down the field again. I'm not gonna lie. I could do without seeing that.
Right.
Just they got a bunch of fast guys because they got Thornton too. Thornton and Worthy and Brown and just a bunch of dudes who run really fast. I don't need to shoot.
I'll be honest, I just want week 1 to get here already. So some of my concern can hopefully go away a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I am super concerned with the defense. I'm not gonna lie. As a whole, like it was just the safety room, and now I'm just like, dude, I'm concerned. But once again, we don't know yet. We'll see what the new players bring. We'll see what if McDermott and Babich actually scheme things up a little different. Right, with the new additions, so I don't want to totally be like this Debbie Downer. Defense gonna suck ass, but I'm not gonna also lie and say I'm not a little bit concerned with the defense as a whole. So week 1 can't get here fast enough because I'm very curious because that's a true test, right? I mean, it's a true test, and that's gonna test this defense early on, boy. And if they can look, better than they did last year in the regular season versus the Ravens, that will give my confidence up a ton, right? You know what I mean? Moving forward, right? Because that's a tough team. You got to deal with Derrick Henry, you got to deal with Lamar. You know what I mean? So, man, but that game, I'll be a little bit, that game's tough. That game's going to be tough. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be nervous as hell. Dude, dude. That is, that's a tough game, bro.
It's going to be one of two ways. Tommy's gonna be stoked, or you're gonna hear the first rant of the season in week 1.
Yeah, dude. If our defense just totally wets the bed, which it wouldn't shock me, but if they do, it's gonna be a tough show. It's gonna be a tough post game because, I don't know, Mikey.
All right, we'll move on.
I don't even want to think about it. Really don't.
We'll move on. Triggs, I wish we would have took Will Johnson. Oh, this one hurts my soul, man. Very much like the Creed Humphrey one. Like when we were on the clock and Johnson was there and Amos was there and we took Harrison. I'm excited to see what he can because he has that speed, but Jesus,
we couldn't believe that he kept
before
he keep getting dropped. Yeah.
Was a top 10 pick.
Yes. But even with that injury, which by the way wasn't even the last year, it was the year before.
Well, it goes all the way back to high school for him.
Yeah, and it wasn't even bro. They only went in there to like do something so he didn't get. It was like second surgery, but it was more for like just to clean it out or something. It was like nothing crazy. And bro, when he was dropping, remember that, Mike? You were like, okay, let's just pick him up now. Then
We
like
were talking about trading up for him. Like trade
he's
up.
dropped. Yeah, he's dropped so much at this point. Like, grab him. What are we doing here? Yeah, bro. And when you look at Harrison, bro, he's built like Trey White. His legs, skinny ass fucking legs, dude. And I'm not saying that's going to play a factor in his career as far as injuries go, but
He ain't big, that's for sure.
It didn't start off well for him. Let's tell you that right
No.
now.
Yeah,
Right.
Weston, the whole the Chiefs are dead thing is wild to me. Like, oh, that division is so tough. Until I see one of them actually beat the Chiefs, I don't believe that shit. Like,
Exactly.
They can't even split the series with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I
do.
them all every freaking year.
I don't even go there. Like, I refuse to play that game. They are who they are, and until somebody knocks them off that hill, I don't give a fuck how bad they look for the first 6 weeks of the season. What, because we're gonna get this talk. It happens every year. The Chiefs aren't the same, not the same Chiefs or whatever.
You're
It
right.
always
They're
happens.
better than they were last year. Their
Right.
offense
But
is
I'm
more explosive.
I'm just saying, if let's just say they're not. Let's say a couple weeks they're having some struggling. You know how that is, right? They love to throw that narrative out there. This is it. They're done, right? Like, they're not the same. Stop. When they get in the playoffs, we'll talk again. Because trust me,
When they
it's
get bounced,
easier said.
when they get bounced in the playoffs. I'll
Yeah,
believe
if
it.
they exactly.
I
So
won't believe it until someone actually beats them in the playoffs.
yeah, not
'Cause
going.
it hasn't
there.
happened
Right.
recent.
No, it does not. So what are they going to 3 straight Super Bowls now?
Yeah. And
Right.
like 4 of the last 5 or some shit like that.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
no.
So,
Don't give me that bullshit. I don't want to hear that.
no, nope. That's
Jason,
like
they are
Dolphin
cutting
fans talking shit,
Yeah. Jason, they are cutting Davidson. Don't you worry. He's probably going to
Oh, absolutely.
though.
Yeah, for a punter.
Yo, what's going on?
Yeah, what up, man? Welcome to the channel.
Trig should have, would have, could have. Carter might get traded tonight. I would love to see Carter move.
Go for it.
Give me an extra roster spot, buddy.
Man, just bring somebody that's impactful, though. Hopefully we don't, because what we normally do, guys,
Send me a trade for a 5th or 6th round pick.
for picks. Yup. And listen, it is what it is. I don't mind picks, but can we just trade for a player? Just bring somebody that could do something this season. I don't need a 2027 pick or
I don't
like. Give me something that is like that can do something this year, that can help the team this year, not next year,
Well,
not a
here's my-
6th round pick.
Here's my thing about this thing. Says I thought Carter would be what Sanders is. Sanders, Carter, Oliver, all undersized. The Bills like undersized defensive linemen, and then they wonder why they can't stop the fucking run.
Exactly, and that's a major concern. I agree, but I think Carter and Sanders' games are way different.
Very different. Very different.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying they're all undersized.
No, absolutely. I understand. Yep.
Are we going to win the first 5 games? We should. If not, we're in trouble.
That first game's
I think
the game.
at worst, I think we go 4-1.
Exactly. I would say that if we win that first game, yes. If we don't, then I think 4-1. And which by the way, wouldn't be mad. What up, Callie? By the way, how you doing, brother?
Thank you, Stuckmo.
Oh yeah, that's right. We just hit it. I don't know. I think we told you guys on Monday show or Friday show.
you.
Sorry.
Do you think Bean can convince Jerry to take Carter, Samuel Espinosa, Trubisky, and a first for Parson, Joe Milton, and a 3rd rounder? No.
Nope. They want way more than that.
No,
but-
matter of fact, he won't probably do any business with the Bills. He thinks we're just a lollipop team.
He really shit on us. I mean, but you know what though? Maybe he would because we're an AFC team. But you'd have to give up. Listen, the only way I see it, one that working, and I just don't. But I'm just going to throw it out there anyways. Is I think you'd have to give him some type of impactful player. That would be an Oliver, right? Because that would be the one guy I think would work
I
well
think
over
it'd be
there, defensive
Oliver,
tackle.
Epinesa, and 3 firsts is
Epinesa.
what it would cost.
Exactly. Yep, I'm with you. Either 2 or 3 firsts, and if it's not 3 firsts, it'd definitely be 2 firsts and another pick.
Second.
Like, exactly, a second or third. I mean, it would be a lot, but it would be worth it. You got a 26-year-old guy that just got into his prime that is an absolute beast. And Oliver, you could put Sanders right into his role. It's fine. We'd be just fine. So, but I just don't. I think Jerry's going to pay him. I mean, by the way, I watched that documentary, the Dallas Cowboys documentary on Netflix. Pretty damn good. But boy, talk about egos between him and Jimmy Johnson. Holy shit. Big egos, right? Mm-hmm. Talk about a coach that won 2 Super Bowls and he gets fired the very next year after fact to fact because they had an ego trip over who traded for Herschel Walker, whose idea it was to trade Herschel Walker. Like, that was the main fight. You're just like, who cares? But, dude, it's crazy. But my point is, if you go back in time for Jerry, Emmitt Smith was a holdout, right? Bro, Emmitt Smith held out for the first 2 or 3 games in Dallas that season. He wound up paying Emmitt, right? He wound up paying Dak. He pays them all of them. He just likes to play. He does this every time. So I think Mike is going to wind up getting money. I just don't see it.
I don't care. It's not coming to the Bills, so I don't give 2 shits about Micah and him getting his money. Weston says Tyreek Thornton is on the Chiefs. I never heard of him. Oh no, I wasn't talking about Dante Thornton. Tyreek Thornton was the really fast guy out of Baylor a few years ago that the Patriots took like in the second round. Then they released him. He went to Andy Reid, and they're like, Andy Reid's like, "Hey, run really fast. Patrick Mahomes will throw you the ball." And you saw it in the 3rd preseason game. He threw him like a 70-yard bomb. It was like, just made me shake my head.
I'm Prison Mike.
Mike gets very upset at talking about Micah Parsons. Sorry.
I just think Jerry is an old dude. I don't even give it. Like, Micah's like what I don't.
He is an old dude. But it's dude, like, that I'm telling you, that podcast is. I mean, I'm sorry. That thing they did on Dallas, you could see like even like the quarterback. Can't believe I can't figure his name out right now. What's his name? The quarterback for the Cowboys forever. Huh?
Aikman?
No. The Super Bowl quarterback. Can't believe it. Yeah, Troy Aikman. Even he was like, this guy doesn't even know. He doesn't know football. like it's crazy. Like, he meant it when he said it. He meant it. Like, he was pissed when they fired Jimmy Johnson because he knew that Jerry doesn't know how to build a team, right? Jerry's the finance guy. So it was just funny. So Jerry's just he's cocky. He's caught up in his own. I can do everything, and that's costing. Exactly, but doesn't mean you know football. Just know you know drafts.
He played college.
He did, and he played with Jimmy Johnson. They won a championship. Isn't that crazy?
He knows football. He did. College.
No, but you know what I mean.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not freak out about a week 1 loss. I wouldn't freak out about a week 1 loss.
No.
I do want to see us play better than. I really, week 1 will be the first time we actually see what the 2025 Bills even look like because we saw none of it in the preseason.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. I may be a little nervous on defense, but I have no idea what we're going to get because we didn't see it. I saw nothing. So, same with the offense. But I will say this, Mikey, the offense is pretty much the same, but got better. So I would assume the offense should be no worse than it was last year, which was what, the 3rd best offense in the league last year total. You know what I mean? Like, I have faith in the offense. It's the defensive side of the ball. I think that's the one where we all are right now. A little bit worried, a little bit concerned.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I think he'll be back on the practice squad personally. Then it says, how's Amos doing? I'm not sure how Amos is doing in Green Bay. Have you heard anything on Amos?
I haven't
really kept up with what's going on in Green Bay at all. I'm going to look at their thing while you're doing that.
Yeah, go ahead. Bills United is probably Kenny in the house. My guys, I definitely have us losing week 1. I don't see us winning that game. Too many new pieces, DB injuries, and a lot of question marks on this team still. Look, I think it's going to be a tight game. It's at home, so which obviously benefits us. We know how to beat Baltimore, right? Obviously, we beat them in the playoffs, right? But you're right. Like, I understand your concerns. Like, I'm with you on that, right? Especially on the defensive side. But I think it's going to be a very close game. But I would, if I was a betting man, and not just because I'm a big Bills fan, I would pick Buffalo because they're at home, and because our offense is very good, right? So I think it's going to be a back and forth game, but I think Buffalo winds up pulling away at the end there. But hey, if we lose, like, I get it. Like, and if we do lose, it's going to be because the defense just can't hold up.
Oh, and Amos isn't on Green Bay. Amos was drafted by Washington. Why do I think Green Bay?
Mm.
And he's penciled in as a starter.
There you go.
So he must be doing fine there. So the two guys we wanted are penciled in as starters for their teams.
Lovely.
Right?
Oh, my God.
This was great. I respect Chiefs, but I have hate in my heart for those boys. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, dude.
I'm with you on that one. People say that we couldn't take Johnson because of his knee. Well, meanwhile, listen.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense either. I'm with you, Triggs.
Yeah.
I don't get it either.
Yeah. We did. We brought in Jordan Phillips. Come on, Tommy. Ben's excited about Jordan Phillips.
No. Listen, but I don't hate it though. I like Jordan Phillips. Like, I don't get why people are upset about it. Like, I think it's a smart pickup. You know, you just go into the practice squad. It's not taking anybody's rot. He's not like taking over a young, talented guy. You know what I mean? He's going on the practice squad. He's a player. Like, if we need to bring him up because one of these guys aren't working out or an injury, he's there. That's fine. Nothing wrong with it.
This is a great troll job by Trek right here. And you're saying Walker's undersized, huh? Great troll job there. Tommy found 6,000 suckers to subscribe.
That's right. Tommy. You're one of them. Thank you, Spin.
Not sure if we actually go after Lamar's bum foot. Is Lamar really hurt? Is he fine now? I know he had the MRI, but is he good now?
I think he's fine. Yeah, I didn't hear it. It would be all over Twitter if he wasn't.
Jerry's gone nuts. Al Davis did.
He's getting up there in age.
You know?
Yeah, that's what we're hearing, Weston.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like anything that anybody in the East does at all.
I
have Jack Batch in fantasy. That would be awesome. Yeah, it's only going to help Batch. Man, I was excited. He was good too. And coming out. Like the idea. Lamar's foot wouldn't be a factor anyways. We always eliminate that part of his game when he went. Yeah, we do eliminate that part of his game. The problem is stopping that big number 22 behind him.
Right.
That's the real problem.
Right. And once he gets going, then Lamar gets going usually. You know what I mean? Like, so if you stop,
we have to like sell out for the run, and then he has wide open guys running.
But if you saw like in the playoffs, like we did well in the first half, which controlled them. Right, which why we had that lead. But once Henry got going in the second half, you saw our defense just breaking apart. Right, you know what I mean? You remember that game, Mike? I mean, like, dude, we controlled Henry. Second half, totally different story. And then Lamar started going like tale of two halves, man. Yeah, I mean, Henry is everything. If we stop Henry early on, you get a lead. You better hold that fucking lead. Because you ain't going to stop him too long.
Trek says, I'm waiting for McDermott to pull the goal line formation where Walker's fullback and they throw him the ball.
Right? Fuck. Have him fucking back there pushing Josh Allen first down.
I'm with you, Bills United. I'm with you, brother. Trey was my guy coming out. I was screaming his name for months.
We both were. I was cool with Amos.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't even have Harrison on my list.
Spin for president. Weston thinks getting 6K should warrant a real man of genius.
You want one? All right. Only because Weston's asking. All right. We'll go ahead and play one early. Only because of that. All right. Here we go. All right. We'll do this one.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Used Car Lot Auto Salesman.
Mr. Used Car Lot Auto Salesman.
Slick back hair, a sharkskin suit, alligator boots. You cultivate a look that oozes, trust me.
I think that I can trust you.
You stand behind every car you sell. Because if you stood in front and the brakes failed, you'd be crushed.
You better watch out now.
Oil leak? What oil leak? That puddle under the car is just sweat from all that horsepower.
Let the horses out now.
So crack open an ice cold Bud Light, Mr. Peddler of the sheet metal. Because when life hands you lemons, you sell them.
Mr. Used Car Lot Auto Salesman.
I love the Real Men of Genius.
Oh,
I'm with
God.
you here, Kato. You know, I hope we keep Shavers. One, I hope he makes the team. Spoiler for my 53. For my personal, I have him on there. For my what I think the Bills are going to do, I don't have him on there.
Yeah, we got two. We got two. We're going to do for
We actually have
Mikey.
3 because we also have.
The Bills Wire one. Yeah,
Bills
we'll
Wire
cut
one.
through the Bills. Yeah. Curious what they have.
But I'm with you on that. Use them for special teams and a bunch of X and Y stuff. I know it's bad to say about the Cowboys, but Jerry Lopez. People are saying that about Al Davis too.
Yeah, but guess what? All his family is in charge there. So you don't think like the next guy, his son, will take charge? Of course he will. The chances are slim they won't.
Congratulations on being shit. Well done for being shit.
Yeah. Oh my god!
I'm waiting for the Vernon Butler news to break.
Oh
God.
my god, dude!
No, Spin! Don't you dare say that name in my presence.
Congratulations for being shit. Well done for being shit, and well done for being shit. What was going on there? Where was the teamwork? Where was the spirit? Where was the communication? And what the fuck was going on?
That's how I feel about Tommy talking about the Cowboys.
Right. Oh shit!
Levi Wallace. Ugh. I heard Stars coming in for a visit as well. All right, Tommy, you want to pop up the Bills Wire?
Yeah. Let's go through their list first. Why not? And then we'll get on ours, which is yours. All right, here we go. All right, 53. Look at that guy mean mugging you. Oh, now he's happy. All right.
Well, we were just talking about, doing mine. Of course, he got happy. He went from like, oh, you're gonna do this. Shit. Okay, we're gonna.
Yeah, fuck. Oh, really? Mikey's doing it.
Okay, we're good.
All right, 2 quarterbacks: Josh Allen, Mitch Trubisky. Was that a shocker? Anybody shocked? Nope, no shock.
That blows my brain after watching Bouchel and Whitegate released today.
Running back 4.
Yep.
They're going Cook, Davis, Johnson, Gilliam. You agree?
Same backfield.
I agree.
Yep. Same backfield.
Yep, we move on. Wide receiver 6, Mikey. 6.
Ooh.
They're going Shakir, Coleman, Palmer, Samuel, Moore, Shavers.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You
liking it?
Hope that's what they do. Although that's not my 53, and that's not my projected. I hope that's what they do.
Okay. So Mikey likes it, but Mikey's has is a little different.
Yep.
Next one, tight end 3. Knox, Kincaid, Hawes.
Yep.
Yes, right? We can all agree on that. Offensive line, 9.
9, okay.
They're going Dawkins, Edwards, McGovern, Cyrus Torrance, Spencer Brown, Alec Anderson, Grable, Chase Lunt, and RVD.
Grable's the
what
one
do you think?
Missing.
Tylen Grable.
Grable's the
who
one
I like, by the way. I like Grable.
He's been dealing with a concussion. Is he back yet? He might end up on IR.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. If that's the case, if that's the case, then he won't be here. But I'm with him if he's healthy. I think he's a hell of a player. Defensive line, 10.
Yep.
They got Oliver, Jones, Carter, Deion Walker, TJ Sanders, Rousseau, Bosa, Epinesa, and Landon Jackson and Solomon. You good with that?
Yeah, I think that's what's going to happen.
All right. Linebacker 5.
Ooh,
Bernard Milano, Williams, Shaq, and Joey Andreessen.
Okay.
Corner 7.
Okay.
Benford, White, Ingram, Strong, Teron Johnson, Cam Lewis, Dane.
Okay.
All right. And safety, 4. Rapp, Bishop, Hamlin, Hancock.
Yep.
All right. Special teams, Bass, Robbins, Ferguson. That's it.
So who's returning kicks?
They didn't say. That they didn't say. It's not here. You fucked up, Bill's Wire.
Who's returning kicks?
Yeah. I don't know. They fucked that up, huh? So we'll just have to I don't know. Who's returning kicks for Bill's Wire? Who do you think they would have selected? Because they didn't put it. That's a great question, Mikey, because they should have put that. How do you miss that?
Right. That's my thing. So we'll do mine first.
Go for it.
Mine, I have Miss Allen and Trubisky. I got the 4 running backs, Cook, Johnson, Davis, and Gilliam.
Mm-hmm.
I have 7 wide receivers. I have Shakir, Palmer, Coleman, Moore, Samuel, Shavers, and Handler. And Handler is actually my punt returner.
Okay, makes sense. There you go. So there's your punt.
Yep.
There's your kick returner, punt returner slot. Okay.
Yep. And then I have 8 offensive linemen. I have 3 tight ends. My tight ends are Haas, Knox, and Kincaid. And then I have Dawkins, Edwards, McGovern, Torrance, Brown, RVD, Anderson, and Lunt. And then I also had Grable, but I think Grable's going to start the year on IR along with SVPG on PUP.
Yep.
But I think those 2 are going to end up taking some of the spots of the other guys once they're ready to go. I have 5 edges: Group, Bosa, Epinesa, Jackson, and Solomon. 5 DTs: Oliver, Sanders, Walker, Jones, and Carter. 5 linebackers: and Milano, Bernard, Williams, Andreessen, and Thompson. 6 corners: and Benford, White, Johnson, Strong, Cam, and Ingram. And I think Harrison starts the year on IRR, and Jackson starts the year on the practice squad with a call-up.
Mm-hmm.
4 safeties: Rapp, Bishop, Hamlin, and Hancock, and then our 3 special teamers.
Yeah, I'm with it.
So instead of it being Codrington as the returner, I think they bring. I would have the kickoff returner be Handler and either one of Johnson,
Ty Johnson. Yep.
Johnson or Davis, and then the punt returner be Handler.
Yeah, and Ty Johnson was returning kicks last year too, with back there with Codrington. So it wouldn't shock me if they had him back there.
If at the end of the day, if I feel like Hamler's a better offensive player than Codrington is a defensive player.
Absolutely. There's no question about it. No question about it.
That's why I did it that way.
Yeah,
so
no question about it.
Projected 53, is very similar to what I had, except it was Trubisky, the 2 quarterbacks, the 4 running backs. There's only 5 receivers, and it's Shakir, Shakir, Palmer, Coleman, Samuel, and Moore. I think they practice squad Shavers and Handler if they can get through, although I don't think Shavers gets through personally. The 3 tight ends, the 9 offensive linemen, and that's Dawkins, Edwards, McGovern, Torrance, Brown, RVD, Anderson, Lunt, and Grable. Because I do think, I don't know where Grable lands, but he landed on the projected 53. The 5 edges, the 5 D tackles, the same. I have 6 linebackers because I have Carlo making it as a special teamer.
Okay.
So I have the Milano, Bernard, Williams, Andreessen, Thompson, and Carlo. I have the 6 corners with the same 6 that I had before. 4, safeties, and then the special teamers. I have the 3 special teamers plus Codrington as the returner. So really, it was the back end, those 3 positions, right? The 5th linebacker, the extra receivers, and the punt returner. Is really those 3 spots are where I don't know what the Bills are going to do.
Right. Typically, they go 5 receivers, but this may be not a typical year. You know what I mean? So they could surprise and go with 6. Right? 7, I don't think so. But 6 wouldn't shock me.
I don't either. But again, the 7 was me saying what I would do.
No, I get it, and I like it. I do. But I think for Buffalo Bills, I think on their projected, I do think they would go with 6.
I do
That's
too.
the only change I would do. I would say they would.
I have them doing 5. I really think they're only going to do 5.
See, I think they're going to go 6 for some reason.
You think Shaver's going to make it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I think I do.
So who do you think
Plus he
doesn't
plays
make
practice.
it? Do you think it's Carlo? Do you think
Plus he does
Codrington?
special teams too. Who doesn't make it? I think Connaughton's out.
Okay.
Because
So
you know
who's gonna
why
be the
too?
punt
Because
returner?
they didn't even use him last year in the playoffs. So
Who's gonna be the punt
clearly
returner?
they don't. Honestly, even though I don't like it, I can see Khalil Shakir doing it again. Even though I don't like it, now week 1, Khalil Shakir may not even be ready, so they'll probably put out
Call up practice squad handler.
Yeah, who knows?
Week
Yeah,
1?
exactly. Exactly. So
Or put Codrington on the practice squad and call him up.
they
for
could
week
do
1.
that too. Exactly. So I just don't think he makes the. Like I said, I don't see them valuing him that much, especially since they didn't even use him in the playoffs. Like clearly they don't see him as this game-changing returner we must have on the 53.
Pacho believes he was a lock.
Connaughton?
Yeah.
I don't. Unless I'm missing something, I didn't see anything.
I listened to him this morning. He said he thought he was a lock.
I'll tell you what was odd too: the fact that they used him
Late.
in week 2 that whole game.
And
Was it week 2 that? And week 3
he was
on
playing
defense
late.
though. Yeah, but it's really odd. You know what I mean?
They were
For
trying
what?
to figure out if he's serviceable on defense, and he wasn't.
Exactly. That's why I felt if they didn't use him at all, or just on kick return for a couple times, I'd be like, okay, he's probably going to make the route. You know what I mean? But why showcase him as DB there for the whole fucking game? It made no sense. Yeah. They probably, like you said, were trying to see if he could do anything else besides return kicks. Like if he's worth the spot. I don't think he is. I liked him too. I thought he was good last year. I'm not hating on the guy, by the way. I thought he was our best returner. Yeah. Go ahead. I thought Connaughton was our best returner for a while, for a couple seasons now. Let's see here. Bills United roster looks good to me. And where's Laviska? I know. I don't know how to spell his name yet. I don't think he makes a team either. Chenault. I don't think he makes a team. All the signs are pointing to COD making the 53. If you paid attention, I don't think so. And I love that you're putting in all capital letters because you want to. Spin wants to make his point known. Listen, if they do, they do. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. What do you want from me? Put it capital letters. Like this is like I'm saying Josh Allen isn't going to make the 53. Come on. It's fucking Converton. Okay, if he does, he does. I mean, he's a kick returner. This isn't. Listen, we have other players that could do that. And look, I thought he did a good job last year. But would I rather have Shavers over Condrington and us just figure it out with Ty Johnson kick returning? I'm fine with that. So whatever. If they keep him, okay. I'm not going to go, put my head through a wall. Jeez. Ben is angry sometimes. He has to show out. It's capital letters. God. Oh, jeez. I don't know. But we don't know that. We don't know that. Spin is very upset at me. He had to put it in capital letters. He's making it 53. Okay. If they do, they do. I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna bust my head through a wall if he does. But me personally, I don't think he does. You could fill that position with other players. We did it in the playoffs. It's not. They clearly don't see it as important as you do. I mean, well, I'm not saying not having a good returner is not important, but we've had serviceable returners.
Yeah, Sal talked about it today. He said, if you read the tea leaves, and this is why he thinks he's a lock. If you read the tea leaves, no other returners really got a shot other than Codrington this preseason. There wasn't anybody else really out there doing it.
There was somebody else. I forget who it was.
Chenault tried it once.
Chenault. Yes, it was Chenault had it,
He only had one, and it was in the first game. You saw
it's on the punt return, right?
Yeah, and you saw Handler do it a few times in the second game. Nobody in the third game outside of like
Hamler.
Late.
Yes, you're right. Hamler got his. I'm just saying, we'll see. I mean, if he does, he does. I'm not gonna. I'm just
saying that's why they're reading the tea leaves as he's a lock to make the roster because no one else had a shot.
I get it.
But
I just
also
don't see him.
Shakir wasn't playing, so maybe that's who they plan on having do it.
Yeah. True. Very true.
Codrington for Dane Jackson. No, thank you. I don't want either one of them.
I listen, and to go back on that. Okay, if he's your return guy, why are you playing him for a full game on the defensive side of the ball then? if you're
wanted to see. Here's the thing: is he a good enough returner? He's not Devin Hester to roster the spot. Is he that great of a returner that you need to that's his only value as a returner?
That's his only value. That's it. He is not.
I don't think he's that good of a returner.
No, he's good, but he's not great. How about that? He's good. I trust him back there. I do. Like, I don't think he doesn't normally make mistakes.
In the playoffs, they didn't use him.
No, exactly. I get that's my point. So I don't really know why this is such a, like, the Bills. Oh, but he's a lock for maybe. But maybe not. Maybe they don't see them. I just don't understand if he's, like, so important. I'm just saying, for a kick returner, why would you risk an injury when you're playing 2 games in a row at DB for the whole fucking game when he's clearly undersized, right? He's not good at it. It just doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get that. So, but hey, maybe I'm seeing it different.
Bills United, our special team has been asked for years. It doesn't matter at this point.
Oh, dude, and our coach preaches special teams like it's so damn important.
Why do they?
I have no idea.
Why do they do a lot of shit that they
right?
do?
Why?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either.
Like, he may make the team. I even have him on the projected 53. If it was me, I wouldn't have him on the 53. I don't think he's good enough to just roster as that's his only job. When you have a handler who can do things on offense, or you have some other guys who can do it.
Exactly.
Like Lavicia Shenault, like the only thing he does is return kicks. That's it. He doesn't do any other special teams.
Nothing. Yeah.
He does nothing but return kicks.
Right. Yeah.
It's wild.
I'm with you. Maybe he makes it. Maybe Mikey's right. Buffalo's gonna. Maybe y'all are right. Maybe because they see it like we need a kick returner back there. But on Mikey's list, I agree with him. Like, I don't think he's not that electric. He's not Devin Hester. He's not. Don't punt the ball to him. Punt that shit out of bounds. This guy's good. He's good, but he's not great. You know, he didn't get any touchdowns last year.
He only had a couple big ones.
Exactly. So I mean, I don't see it.
That his team wasn't good in front of him.
That is true too. Our
special
team
teams coordinator was not great.
Yeah, Smiley, get out of here.
Not great. So I don't want to crap on the kid.
Yeah.
I often roll up says they needed the corner depth in last year's playoffs. You don't think we need corner depth now? Of all times?
Oh, big time. We need linebacker depth and corner depth, safety help. I mean, we need help, brother.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you over.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah. If he makes it, great. I don't care.
I just think it's a waste of, I'm looking for return.
It's a waste of a spot. Yes.
And he's limited to only one thing: returning kicks.
Correct. So limited, we'd even use him in the playoffs. So
yeah. So
let
Big Phil return
kick. Right. Yeah. The biggest guy here.
There's a better chance Shaq Thompson gets to the practice squad before Kit Carlo. Yeah. I don't think so. I don't. I think Shaq, after seeing what Andreessen looked like in that second game, I bet you Shaq is a lock for this roster.
I agree.
And I like this kid, but he's only been here for 2 weeks.
Yeah, he has worked.
I can absolutely see him making the practice squad.
Him and Buffalo Joe have work to do.
Yep. Again, going back to the projected 53, I have him on the roster because McDermott, with that extra spot, you can go wide receiver 7 or you can go linebacker 6. He's going linebacker 6 every time.
And he's the kind of player that McDermott loves, like these kind of players right here.
Yep.
Buffalo Joe, Carlo, like he loves those type of players. Boy, that's him all day.
We need head coach depth.
Yeah, dude, I would love. Right, I would absolutely love.
Let's call up a practice squad head coach.
Yeah, McDermott to the practice squad. Oh my god. We'll call you up when we need you,
I'm
bud.
with you on that, Spin. McDermott said there's 3 spots going to just special teams, which is wild to me. But they also, I can see Carlo as one of them,
Yeah, yep.
as that guy. It's wild.
Head
Codrington is
head
just a
coach.
special team. He's nothing else other than a kick returner. I just think you can get other people. You're telling me there's nobody that's going to be released that has punt return capabilities that can offer something else along the way.
Yeah, especially when you listen. If we didn't have guys that we feel like could contribute over him, that then fine, fuck it. Like exactly, you know what I mean? Like, and then we have a guy that can do what he. They may not be exactly, as good as him, but once again, we're not talking about the league leader in return yards. Right? You know what I mean? Like, slow down.
We're not talking about Andre Roberts,
right?
Devin Hester,
right.
Those guys. But hey, if he makes it, whatever. I'm not gonna crap.
He
on
ain't
him.
Roscoe Parrish.
I'm, right? I'm shit. I would love to take Roscoe back,
dude.
Give
in
me
a
some
heartbeat.
Terrence McGee right now.
Oh, McGee all day, baby. All day. Can do both.
Hell.
See, now here's a guy that can play.
Right? You need Leotis
Defense. Oh, dude, I'll take Leotis. I know Leotis had that one fumble, made everybody upset, but I'll take him.
At least he can, be productive in
absolutely on defense. Yeah.
But listen, if he's on the roster, I'm going to root for whoever's on the roster. So
exactly. And I thought he did good last year. I never hated on him as a returner. I thought he was fine. And he's sneezing, and he'll be back.
Yes, I was, and I will not let you screen capture that. We spent too much time together. I know you.
You know I would. That'd be my short.
Yeah, me sneezing.
Yes.
CJ Spiller, bring him back. We'll put him back there. It's wild. It's wild. We'll have to see. That wouldn't surprise me. That's a McDermott thing to do. Just bring Codrington for.
Yeah, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, if he does, he makes the team. I'm not going to be. Oh my god, I can't believe he made the team. Yeah. Right? I'm just giving you my opinion. I don't know. I don't think he makes it, but you're probably right. Okay, he probably makes the team. But I'll stick with what I said.
And what's probably projected, I have him as the kick returner in our project. What I think the Bills will do.
Yep. Freddie Jackson, Freddie Jackson.
Good thing Houston signed Nick Chubb, huh? With Mixon being out.
Smart pickup.
Mm-hmm. Let McDermott return kicks.
Right. So we can get hurt.
Also, a team that talks about defense nonstop and still can't get a third down stop. Stopped right after 8 years of trying to figure it out. Yeah.
A defense that can't stop screen passes either for the life of us.
Like, what did you see? What did people see from Codrington this preseason that made them feel like he earned his job? That's what I don't understand. What did I miss?
I nothing. Nothing. I don't get it either.
What did he do that everyone's so excited about having this guy?
I don't know. I don't know.
You're out there. Tell me what did I miss? Was it that you can trust him that he's going to make the right decision? Because he made all the right decisions, but his returns weren't great.
Yeah, I think it's a trust factor at the end of the day. I think it's a trust factor.
But the trust factor earned him a spot?
I guess. I mean, look, I'll be honest. I don't want Khalil back there returning punts, right? He's already been banged up, an ankle. Last thing we need is him doing double duty, right? Special teams and receiver. But there's players that can do it. Trust me, there's other players on the roster that's capable of returning punts. Matter of fact, Curtis Samuel, right? He can return. Believe it or not, he's done it before. Yeah, you're paying him all that money. Get something out of the guy because he's not doing it on offense. Put him back there, right? You don't need to have Connaughton. You don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last year's what earned him his spot. Okay, I'm good with that. I just couldn't figure out what earned his spot. If he was battling for a job, I didn't see what earned him his job.
Yeah, I thought. Listen, me and Mikey talked about him. Yeah, last year.
I also said in my what the Bills are going to do prediction. He's
you
on
had
the
him
roster.
keeping him. Yeah.
In my prediction, what I would do? No, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, we gave him his dues last year. I thought me and Mike, we were like, damn, that was a great trade. Great,
Yeah.
He's exactly what we needed.
I was confused why they didn't use him in the playoffs.
Right.
Whether
because they needed
breaking a couple. But I'll tell you that this preseason, I haven't seen that same player that we saw
haven't
last
either.
year.
And
maybe it's because they were rotating guys and he never really got to go with the full ones. Because let's be honest, we didn't play any full ones like ever.
Yeah.
So maybe in practice they're seeing something that I didn't see in the preseason, and he's going to be awesome, and he earned his spot, and
watch week 1 he returns one for a touchdown and spin comes on here.
Would be awesome.
You fucking assholes. You see
you guys were going to cut him.
Yeah, you wanted him off the team. You gotta fuck yourself now, huh?
Knowing Bill's phrases that have been overused to death. Everybody eats, knows the system. Yeah.
Yeah, that we love that. Everybody eats is new, but now it's 2.0. Yeah, I get it. The one that
growth
kills
mindset.
Me. Don't you know what one kills me too is the bend don't break.
Yeah, mine's the growth mindset. Like
growth mindset.
At what point are we gonna get over the growth mindset?
Yeah, yeah.
Trust the process.
Well, gotta watch the film.
Trust the process.
Trust the process.
Playoff caliber. How about we stop going playoff caliber and we go championship caliber?
I know. Right. Exactly. What? Yeah.
What
No
shit.
We're a playoff. It changed 1 year, if you remember. It was on. They had it in the practice facility, and then they changed it back to playoff caliber.
Samuel getting hurt immediately. Returning kicks. He's gonna get a hangnail from returning kicks.
Yeah, does the clap. Oh, complimentary football. Don't forget about complimentary football.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, not to our standard, yes. Wasn't to our standard, not to our standard.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're hiding shavers on the practice squad. No, yeah, they're not hiding shavers on the practice squad.
Oh my god, dude. Hold on. Just for that.
Clap. Oh, the most important game. It's the next game. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
that's a great one.
Yeah.
Buffalo Joe. Yeah, people are getting tired of that shit real quick.
Yeah, I gotta stop saying it too because I don't. It's in my head. I'm just gonna stop saying it. I'm gonna have to say injuries or something.
In Bill's history because they break.
Right, break all the time.
Doesn't even fit. Sounds like a bend. Yeah, it's wild.
Oh, you missed the clap? All right. I'll give you another one.
Oh,
nice guy.
Set me up for that. What I was gonna say,
but
it's not uncensored yet.
Oh, it's not. No, that's Monday. That's Monday.
So I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say when he set me up. Damn, I missed the clap. Where's 4 claps?
Oh my god!
There you go. There's your claps. I hope you enjoyed them.
All right, you want to get into some other NFL stuff?
Yeah.
Short, quick stuff tonight. So let's do. And I want to add, if there's no Bills players here, we'll add. Whatever you want to add to it. You know what I mean for Bills. So 2025. Oh, sorry.
Zone.
It's always that soft ass zone. 2025 NFL offensive rookies, best and worst case for 28 players. So this is for offense. So if a player's not here for us, go, we'll talk about it. Quarterback, Cam Ward. Best case,
of course, that's
Titans,
Tommy is drooling over this kid. He texts me so much and so many clips about this kid.
I think he's going to be really good, bro. I love when any player, don't matter quarterback, running back, when you talk that talk, when you're saying you want to better your teammates, come out of the U, I'm good.
Yep, we got it.
When you come out of the U, especially the U, yeah.
When you come out of the U, you talk that talk, Tommy's gonna be all over it.
I'm gonna be all. It says best case scenario. It says offense surprised by playing the top 10 potential Ward. It says move back to the tackle, offensive line gives the teams playmakers change to shine. Ward has matured when it comes to protecting the football. Worst case scenario. Tennessee investments in the O-line fail to provide immediate returns, and Ward pays the price. The draft's top pick flashes, but is unable to establish much consistency. Turnovers are an issue all season long.
Who's that sound like?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't
Last year's number 1 overall pick.
know.
Caleb
Yeah.
struggled. The offensive line failed. He struggled with turnovers, and consistency.
We won't read these all, by the way, but projected stats. What do you think about that? This is what they're projecting them. 37, 23, 13.
I think that's
287.
way too
Generous?
generous.
Way too generous. Because of the team's not set yet for him. I get that. The offensive line. All right. I would say 3,300, 3,350. 18 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Interceptions. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if he'll throw that many. I'll be honest with you. He's not that big of a
He
turnover
doesn't seem
guy.
like the guy who's gonna try
No.
to.
I'd
fit
say
balls in
9.
places.
Yeah, I'd say 8, 9, and rushing yards about right. He's not a big. He
I
can
see
move.
18 to
but-
12. I think 18
Yeah.
to 12.
That's fair. Dart.
Jesus.
Um,
Let's go down to projections.
Yeah. Projections 2389,
See,
14 and 9.
This seems more along those lines, but I don't think Dart's going to start the year. I
Okay.
think he's going to play mid-year. So this might be a little high.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because
That's fair.
if he's playing half the games, you're telling me he's going to be on pace to throw for freaking 4,700 yards? I don't think so.
Right. We'll just go to projections. So Tyler Shaw.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that seems
2,000.
about right with that team.
Right.
Except the interceptions
Right.
are probably going to be higher.
Genty. They're saying
I love Genty.
293, 1306, 10 touchdowns,
That
284 receiving.
That is great for a rookie. If he hits
Absolutely.
those numbers, that is amazing.
That's very good.
I think he's
Very
going to be
good.
closer to 1,100 rushing yards, and he might
Okay.
actually catch the ball more.
Okay. I mean, so they're not too off. I'd say they're close. I mean,
Yeah.
he could hit 13. Omari R. Hampton. They're saying 1,099, so 1,100,
Yep.
241.
That seems like
9
a
touchdowns.
Jim Harbaugh running back right there.
Yep. Trayvon Henderson. They're saying 202 carries for 1,000 yards, pretty much 1,025, 7 touchdowns,
Yeah, I can see
421 catch. Okay.
I can see that.
RJ Harvey. They're saying 803 yards and 5 touchdowns.
That's surprising because I actually think he's, we'll go back up. Peyton's doghouse.
Yeah, it says a few rookie mistakes land Harvey, and it's saying worst case scenario.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he is going with J.K. Dobbins, but let's be honest, J.K. can't stay healthy. He hasn't
Correct.
finished a full year healthy yet.
Correct. So that could
So-
give him more opportunities.
Can give him more than
Yeah.
174 carries, but it'll be interesting to see.
All right. Caleb Johnson. They're saying 216, 954, 6 touchdowns.
Who's he with?
He's over in Pittsburgh. He's a new running back.
He's
over there
going to
now.
be fighting
Took over Najee.
Warren for the job.
Yeah. Right here, Jalen Warren says right here. Yeah. It says,
I think that's a little bit
If he-
inflated. I think Jalen Warren's going to get more of the carries.
all right. Tootin, Jacksonville. 114, 5. I don't even know who that guy is.
13 plus 100 yards is going to get him rookie of the year.
Some of these guys I don't even know. Cam Skatabo?
Scatabo? Yeah.
Scatabo?
The Giants.
675, 158. I mean, I guess. I don't know him too
If he
well.
really gets that many carries.
Jaden Blue,
Jaden
for
Blue,
Dallas.
Texas. Yeah.
114, 509, 3 touchdowns.
Okay.
Then you got
These are part-time
Krosky.
players.
Yeah, round 7. Okay, and then receiver, Travis Hunter, round 1, number 2 overall. 82 catches,
That's way too
1,097
freaking
touchdowns.
high.
I
He's
think
been
so
playing
too.
both ways. I don't see him catching the ball that much.
Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be a hell of a season, bro. If honestly, that'd be really good if he's doing both. Right. I'm with
That's
you.
good. That's a good season if you're just being a wide
If you're
receiver.
right as a rookie, exactly. With 8 touchdowns, that's almost rookie of the year. Really, honestly, right? Like that's
playing
really
defense?
good. And
he
you're
does that
playing
on
defense.
offense, and he plays defense.
Right, that's crazy.
He's winning offense and rookie defense of the year.
McMillan for Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying 72 for 901.
That's putting a lot of faith in that offensive unit.
It is. Ukabuka. Ukabuka.
Yeah.
There's 73 for 932.
Man, I don't see how he's gonna have that many targets. He's going with
that team.
Godwin
Yeah.
and Evans,
Yep.
you know, and
I
McMillan.
know.
Like, I love Mbuka, and he's really talented. I just don't see him getting targeted where he's going to be able to have 73 catches.
I'm with you. Matthew
Unless
Golden.
Baker's thrown 600 times,
Right.
800 times.
Golden. Saying 943 on 67. What do you think?
It's possible.
It's possible.
You never know with that freaking team.
Jaden Higgins for Texans. They're saying 798. 60
Yeah,
catches.
because you have Collins who's going to be double teamed. So I could see that.
Yep. Burden.
I love Luther Burden.
49 for 625.
That seems more realistic with because he has DJ Moore and Odunze plus his tight ends, 2 tight ends, and Komet and Loveland there.
Trey Harris. They're saying 596.
Okay, Betch.
Betch, they're going 447.
Whoa,
37
If
catches.
Myers is dealt, I could see that being low.
Okay.
That
okay.
right there is basically a Keon year
Yeah, you're right. Yep.
without the touchdowns.
Kyle Williams for the Patriots are saying 498.
Okay, yeah, because he's got a lot of guys ahead of him.
There's the Tesla guy. That's
Yeah,
I got to
love
be
Tesla.
honest. He's looked really good, bro. I don't know much about him. I just saw, some of the preseason. He has good hands, bro. 48 for 588.
I just don't see him getting 48 enough targets unless he's catching every target that comes to him.
Right.
I don't
That's
see
true
him getting
too.
enough targets to get that.
Thornton. It's the guy 672. What do you think?
No,
For Dante Thornton.
because he has Betch there as well.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems a little high. Torrey Horton. And there's 699 for him.
I love me some Torrey Horton. I do.
We won't go through all it. Loveland, they got him 713. What do you think?
No,
Bears tight end now. A little
No.
lower than that. Tyler Warren, you like Tyler Warren? 679.
not with Daniel Jones throwing the ball.
Oh my god. All right, we'll go to defense because there's no Bills on here. And should there be any offensive Bills?
No, we didn't draft any.
Correct. Well, we did. He's not on the team anymore. Right? I think we cut him.
Prather.
Yeah. Yeah, Prather. Yeah. Oh, let's see if there's any defense players, and then we're done. Actually, after this,
Well, there should be a few defensive guys. We drafted enough of them.
no, but this is their list of the 17 players, so it doesn't necessarily mean that they'll have a Bills player here. But we'll see. Maybe they'll have Harrison. I don't know.
Oh, you're right. It could be Jackson Haas.
Yeah, you're right. Well, he wasn't on the list, and I don't think he'll do anything. Edge rusher Abdul Carter.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting one. 61 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 9 sacks. What do you think?
Dude's talented. I can see that. Opposite of Brian Burns and that defensive line, he's gonna have a lot of
Okay.
one-on-ones.
Okay.
I can
Mikael Williams. They're saying 45 tackles, 9 tackles for loss of 5 sacks.
see injury bug. I don't see it.
Injury bug. Walker for the Falcons. They're saying 53 tackles, 9 tackles for loss of 4.5 sacks.
I can see that.
Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. 38 with 6 for loss, 4 sacks.
Okay.
Pierce. They're saying 36, 7 tackles, 5.5.
He's so little. Until I see what he can actually do on the field, it's hard for me to say yes to that.
Okay.
I think he's gonna have enough shots to get it.
Donovan Azuriko.
Yeah.
29, 6, and a 4.5.
Okay. Mike Green. What are they giving Mike Green?
Mike Green, 29, 8 for loss, 6.
Okay.
And then we're on the defensive line. Graham, 35, 8, and 5.
Okay. I think that's
All right.
little much. I haven't seen anything from him. But okay.
Kenneth Grant, 35 and 3.5. I wanted him. They took him, those bastards. 3.5. Is that about
Dolphins.
right?
Yeah.
Walter Nolan, They're saying 26-5 and 2.5.
Yeah.
Harmon's
hurt.
Right. They're saying
It's gonna be a
47
while.
and 3.5.
I don't think he gets to that because he's gonna be hurt for a while.
All right. Campbell at
Campbell.
linebacker.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
81.
none of our
84.
defensive line showed up there.
No. So what do you think? So I guess we'll go back to line. What do you think of ours? Like, what would you projection? What is
Honestly, I think the one who has the most sacks is going to probably be Walker.
Wow.
He's the one who's flashed the most.
Okay.
From our rookies, I think Sanders probably has the most playing time and has probably the most tackles.
Okay. So I would go Sanders with more sacks over Walker.
What have you seen from Sanders to make you think he has the pass rush capabilities to get the sacks?
I just do. I do. I feel like his immediate off the line, I think is really, really good. And he has a knack to get into the quarterback. I mean, you saw that in preseason. What was it? Week 1. I mean, though he was right there, it was a touchdown, but he can listen. He's really, really good off the snap, fast, explosive. I just feel like he's going to get more sacks.
Okay.
All right. And you said Walker will get more.
I hope they both tear it up and they're both pushing for team leading sacks. That'd be great.
I gotcha. Yeah. Hey, I can't be wrong. And Walker might wind up being a steal. You never know. All right. I think that's it. Any you guys won't have any AI questions tonight for AI? You have anything for AI tonight?
I really don't have anything for AI tonight.
Nothing, right?
I don't really have anything for AI.
Was Jordan Phillips a good signing?
Oh no.
Oh, how about will Connerton make the team?
Ask it away. Well,
Yeah.
Brandon Codrington make the Buffalo Bills 53-man roster.
All right.
And hurt your soul.
I know, right? All right, let's see here.
See that suspense said, will Codd make the roster?
Yep.
Be interesting to see. They're gonna say yes, and then it's gonna make me sad.
Let me got that. All right, here we go.
Holy crap, that's a long-winded.
Yeah, and I put quick too. Brandon Connerton inclusion of the Buffalo Bills 2025 man roster is a close call. Some analysts, News 4, projecting him to make the roster due to his special teams prowess and the team's need for depth at cornerback. Bills Wire excluded him, which we didn't even see, by the way. Favoring players like Chenault, who offer more versatility. His fate likely hinges on whether the Bills prioritize a dedicated return specialist over a player who can contribute on both offense and defense, as well as the health of the cornerback group. Given the mixed projections, it's roughly a 50-50 chance Connerton makes the initial 53-man roster. If he doesn't, he's a strong candidate for the practice squad, assuming he clears waivers. That's it. So they're saying 50-50.
We'll know at 4:00 Eastern tomorrow.
We will. So that's you know what? That's kind of where I'm kind of at.
Stuckmo has a question.
Yeah, sure.
What Buffalo Bill is going to have a breakout season?
All right, let's see here.
But that answer is exactly sums up our whole debate tonight. Some people think, some people don't.
Exactly. That's a great, good point, Mike. All right, here we go. And I put quick answer last time. It wasn't quick at all.
Why don't you pop it up on the screen?
Huh?
Pop it up on the screen.
Oh, sorry. I didn't think I took it off. All right. Keon.
Top breakout candidates. Keon. Okay.
So here's
We
one.
don't need to go
Keon.
live. We don't need to go through.
Yeah.
I just want to see who they are.
Expert projections are saying Coleman. Dalton Kincaid is notable. Ray Davis, Dorian Williams, Epinesa,
That's funny.
Cole Bishop, and so it seems like Keon Coleman.
You think Epinesa has a chance for a breakout in year?
I think he is who he is at this point, which is fine. I think he's a good rotational player, good depth guy. Conclusion: Keon Coleman is the most likely Buffalo Bills player to have a breakout season in 2025.
Right.
So sounds right.
All reports coming out of camp was, he struggled early and it just got better and better as camp went.
Yeah. Yep.
So, all right, give me some real men of genius.
Real men of genius. All right, let's do it. Last one of the night. Let me pull that video up. All right, let's do it.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Really Big Pet Snake Owner.
Mr. Really Big Pet Snake Owner.
No walks, no barking, no picking up poo. Just the remote chance it might strangle you.
Oh!
Sure, dogs are faithful companions, but can they swallow a sheep whole?
Totally awesome.
It's not as creepy as a tarantula, but you probably have one of those too.
One big happy family.
And best of all, it doesn't hurt your social life to be known around town as the guy with the giant snake.
96 inches.
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, Mr. Slither. We'd like to shake your hand. But first, put away your snake. Bud Light beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis.
I can't stand
Walking
snakes,
around
by the
with
way.
a python in his pants.
Yeah, I can't do the snake thing,
Yeah,
man.
me neither.
Dude.
Spence says Bosa is going to be the breakout guy just to stick it to Tommy.
Hey, I hope so. That would be unbelievable. I hope so. I'm not going to be mad.
I would love that. I'd love to get Coleman 12 TDs this year. That'd be amazing. Do we got one more real man of genius?
Yeah, I'll do one more because we're only an hour 30 and we're getting out here earlier than usual. So here's the next. Here.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius.
Real men of genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Airport Baggage Handler.
Mr. Airport Baggage Handler.
Why just set a bag down when you can throw it, kick it, or simply ignore it?
It's time for my lunch break.
SFO, ORD, LAX. The complex airport codes are almost unsolvable. But that's okay, because thanks to you, everything's going to Tulsa.
That's in Oklahoma.
When comforting a traveler about a lost bag or a treasured family pet, you need only remember 3 simple words. Airline not responsible.
Thank you for flying.
So crack open an ice-cold Bud Light, oh king of the carousel. You give us all a reason to carry on.
Mr. Airport Baggage Handler.
Bud Light beer.
I'm not going to lie. All these years later, that one still hits home.
All right. Carry on, baby. Carry on.
Carry on.
Oh, guys.
All right,
So,
so
hey, yeah.
Friday night.
Mhm.
Friday night, we will know who our roster is.
We will. It will be an interesting Friday Night Lights, no doubt about it. And I do got some announcements. So Saturday is we go live at noon, AFCE Shakedown. So AFCE Shakedown is back. Juan is back. That's going to be fun. You don't want to miss that. We're going to be, talking about what every team did in the offseason and what our projections are for each team going forward into the regular season. So you don't want to miss that. And then Monday we'll be back at 10:15. You don't want to new time 10:15 Monday night uncensored. And we got, by the way, too, Mikey. On Monday night uncensored, we're gonna start having call-ins for about 45 minutes, 45 minutes, somewhere around there. We're going to send you guys a link. Just like if you guys go on Dan Mitchell show, same thing. You're going to have a link posted up, You don't have to be on video if you don't want to. You could be just audio only, or if you want to be on video, let us know.
And come in and be uncensored and tell Tommy how you really feel about
Exactly.
it.
Tell us how you feel about anything, really. So Monday's show, just to give you guys heads up, it doesn't always have to be Buffalo Bills football. Just talk about whatever, right? It don't matter. So say what you want.
Also, a watch along for the last quarter and a half of Monday night game.
Monday Night Football. Exactly. So we'll have fun, kick back, have a good time. It's just a different kind of format, right? So who gives a fuck? Say what you want to say.
We will recap what the Bills did. By all means.
Obviously, yeah, no doubt. But we're gonna be just having fun, man. So You guys don't want to miss that 10:15 Monday Night Uncensored. That'll be a regular season thing moving forward. And that's it, guys. So yeah, man, we appreciate you guys rocking with us. Bills Mafia, we love you, and as always, go Bills. We're out of here. Peace.
Go Bills.
Go Bills.